Weakness and lack of activation in the glutes can often lead to misalignment in the knees, and this can also add unnecessary strain to the hips, to the knees, and also to the ankles. Now you might think that the best fix and solution for this issue is to do these classic boring exercises that you can find all over the internet. But today we will show you one specific exercise that, according to studies, helps you activate all of the main glute muscles and helps you correct this misalignment issue, and your knees will feel a lot better. All of this with just one exercise. Hi, my name is Teemu. I'm a physical therapist from Finland. Glutes, especially the medial one, are really important hip and knee stabilizers. And if these muscles fail, either your hip or your pelvis twists or your knees cave in. Now there is some controversy regarding this subject matter. Some professionals say that this knee alignment doesn't affect anything, and some say that it does. But in our clinical experience, fixing this alignment and strengthening the glutes has fixed or at least been a major part of the solution for many of our patients with knee pain. Next we will show you the basic version of this exercise, and after that an easier version. Pick the one that you can do with a good form but is challenging enough for you. Don't do this exercise if you just had surgery or if you have any pathologies in the knee that prevent you from exercising it or mobilizing it. Also, if you have glute tendon problems, this exercise might help, but you need to be really careful how much you can load your glute muscles. Now grab a weight or a resistance band and go near the wall. Put the foot against the wall and your knees will be on the same line. Bend your knee a little, and now if you can, watch yourself from the mirror, or you can just watch your knee if you don't own a mirror or it's otherwise impossible to do like that. The kneecap or the knee should always stay into the same direction as your second toe. So keep also your toes pointing forward. And then usually you have to actively push your knee outwards to get this alignment. Also keep the base of your big toe on the floor. So no rolling or twisting your ankle like this. Now, with both hands on the weight, start to lean forward without pushing your bottom too much towards the wall. So no backing up. Then come up again and keep the knee alignment pristine all the way throughout the movement and keep your knee bent. So avoid your knee caving in, avoid rotations from your hip, avoid lifting the base of your big toe, and avoid excessive bending of the back. Do 2 to 4 sets until your glutes are burning. Keep 1 to 3 minutes rests between sets. Start by doing this every other day. Now this is how you can use the resistance band in this exercise. Just place it under one of the foot, grab it like this, and basically the exercise stays the same. Keep the resistance band against your chest and enjoy the burn in your glutes. Now if you want to make this version of the exercise easier, you can just remove the weight or the resistance band and do the same exercise without any additional weight. And to make the exercise even easier, here's what you do. Keep the other leg on the floor, slightly back, and do the same movement here. Like this. Same things apply here, so avoid your knee caving in, avoid rotations from your hip, avoid lifting the base of your big toe, and also avoid excessive bending of the lower back. Perfection! Now, if it's really hard for you to correct this knee positioning, this alignment issue, like we have seen many times in our clinical work, then you need to start with an even easier version. Just get yourself familiarized with the movement, with the correction of the knee positioning. So here's how you do it. Stand next to a wall with your feet away from it And next you lean against the wall, yes, your back is against the wall and your toes need to be pointing forwards, like this. And the legs are hip width apart from each other, like this. Alright, bend your knees a little bit, like this, and then start to exercise one leg at a time. So do this outwards turning motion with your knees, like this. Throughout the whole movement, the heel of your foot, the ball of your foot, the big toe will stay on the ground, but the arch of the foot can raise up a little. Do not move from your pelvis, from your torso, like this, so no twisting from the pelvis. Also, don't allow your ankle to twist like this. Do 1 minute for one leg, then repeat it for the other side. And do this for both sides 2 times in one training session. For the first week or 2, do this every day, get yourself familiarized with this movement, get your knees under control, and then try the other variations of the exercise. So start with the easier one. If this starts to go okay, then upgrade it to the hardest version. Knee pain can also be aggravated by stiff, tight hip flexors and quadriceps muscles. If you want to learn how you can safely and effectively stretch these muscles without damaging your knees or your low back, then click this bad boy of a box, beautiful box.
Click this box.
Then